Hi everyone and welcome to KRYPTALK, that Irish guy that talks about Bitcoin. So after over 80 days, Bitcoin is finally back above the EMA ribbon on the daily, and that's exactly what we're going to talk about. Let's get started. I'm going to keep this video really short. So in my last video, Bitcoin was trading about $40,000, and in the last few days it broke up above $44,000, and more importantly, it broke above $42,000, which is the yellow perforated line here, which is a previous all-time high and often acts as resistance and supports a very significant level. So we're going to get the basics out of the way. This is the Kraken daily chart, and Bitcoin is trading at $42,250. Remember, it's down from the all-time high of $69,000. So we hit that all-time high on the 10th of November. We've been trending down ever since. So from the all-time high to where we are now, that's down minus 37%. So we're still quite low. Now to the lowest part of this correction, we're down about 50%. Now what I want to talk about is the EMA ribbon. Now if you just zoom in here, I'm just going to zoom in and take a look. Remember, all these candles are daily candles. So what I'm looking at here is this candle here. That's today's daily candle. Yesterday we closed above it for the first time in, I think it was 80 days. But I'm just going to show you here. I'll do it live here and you can actually see for yourself. So I'm just going to use a measuring tool here. This was the first day. This day here, see this red candle we broke underneath? That's the 18th of November. That's 8 days after we had an all-time high. We fell below the EMA ribbon. So if I measured across here to today, yeah, that's 82 bars. That's 82 days. So we were trading below that for basically until yesterday when we broke and closed above it. I suppose you could say 80 days. We were trading below it for 80 days. Now, why is that important, or why is that significant? Now, what I want to do is look at the last time we were below the EMA ribbon and we closed above it and see what happened. So this is the EMA ribbon here. Remember this collection of moving averages, these yellow, orange and red lines. So here we were clearly below it and we broke above it. So I'm going to fix this. Okay. So we broke above it here on the 1st of October. So we're going to measure from, say, we'll just measure from the bottom here, because the bottom here, before we broke above it, we actually broke above it on the same day, and up to the top there, that would have been 56.7%. Okay, so it broke above it and it stayed above it for a number of weeks, held above it, and you're talking a 57% increase. Right, so we'll just go back a bit further. Right, so it was below it here. Let's go back here until it was below it. It was below it here. And then it got finally, it took a few days here, took a few bullish days for us actually to finally close above it here, but they went, see, it's below it here on the 21st, took a few days and eventually closed above it on the 26th of July after that massive crash over the summer. So we're going to measure from the bottom here and up to this peak here. So it's 50%. Now we'll move back even further. So now we're going back as far as, say, here. So clearly we're inside in the EMA ribbon. We break back above it. I think that was around, that was the 29th of January 2021. And you got a 94% increase. So look, history seldom repeats itself, but it often rhymes. If you've followed any crypto YouTubers or you've been in the game long enough, you realize that the same thing isn't going to happen exactly the same, but sometimes like similar things happen basically. So when we get above the EMA ribbon after a period of being oversold below, even the RSI had bottomed out as well, we typically do see price gains if it can hold above it. So I'll be watching this like a hawk over the next few days and weeks even. Hopefully we can stay above it and continue on to the upside. That's pretty much it for the video. If you got any sort of value, go ahead and like, subscribe. It's very much appreciated. We're trying to push through and get those 500 subs. Been stuck on 363 for a week or two now, so it is very much appreciated. Thank you very much for subscribing, to the existing subscribers for coming back and watching the videos. So if you want to support the channel, like, comment and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one. Sláinte. Bye.